Hey, everybody. It's your lovely Lotus Blossom Lizzie. And we are going to be working on a little golden book journals today. Yeah, hold on for a second. My computer. Okay, here we go. My computer doesn't want to cooperate with me these days. And YouTube is changing things on the back end too, so I'm like a little bit wacky right now trying to figure things out. So I just wanted to say hello to those of you that have come on earlier with me, Nettie and Barb. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate you coming to chat with me because I already told y'all sometimes I'm just twiddling my thumbs, waiting to come on because I don't want to start anything. Actually, I was multitasking a little bit doing a voiceover on one of the videos, on one of the Journal with Me videos. And also, I wanted to say hi to Nathaniel as well. Hey, Nathaniel. Thanks for joining us too. So, for those of you that are new to the channel, then just know that this channel is all junk journal related. So if you love making junk journals, if you like using junk journals, if you like making things for junk journals, but you really don't want to use them, then this is definitely the channel for you. So you'll want to subscribe and also hit the notification button so that you'll be notified when more videos like this one come out. Also, you can give this video a thumbs up. You can do that now because I always say, you're going to forget. So you might as well go ahead and give the video a thumbs up right now. But you can do it now, during, or after. And YouTube just sent out the notification. Y'all heard my telephone because I didn't turn it down. It just sent out the notification. So it's letting me know that I'm on now. Hello, Penny. And also, if you're coming on the replay, just know that this is being recorded live via a live. I'll be talking via a live chat. And since YouTube has some more stringent rules going on right now because they're trying to protect our children. And I have marked this video as a child-friendly video. So if you're in the chat, please make sure that you keep this family-friendly. So, and I think we should be able to do that. We don't want to ban our children from coming on and being creative because, we want to be adulting. So we're going to keep it family friendly. So from now on, you all hear me say that. And then I just wanted to say one more thing before I get started and dig in. I wanted to say thank you to my patrons. I appreciate your support. And if you want to see what's going on over at the Patreon channel, you can go to patreon.com/LizForAday. And so I just wanted to say hi to Monica Monica, and also to Rhonda. Thank you for your support. All right. Let's get the show on the road. Hey, Rachel and Creative Nana. Thanks for coming on. All right, y'all, this is some of my artwork. Isn't it beautiful? See, I get to show off my artwork. Y'all changed where my lights are, so I don't know how this is going to turn out, especially when I bring out the whippersnapper, because the whippersnapper is coming out today. So we might have some serious shadowing going on, but I hope not. Okay, so let's get out my little basket here, and my project box. And in the project box is Miss Milan, and we were working on her. Let's pull out Miss Milan, and then I have like some other items in here. But what I decided to do was to kind of work on some pockets today. So because I think I'm pretty much finished with putting things on the edge of the paper in this particular journal. So you'll see we haven't sewn in the signatures just yet into this one. So I wasn't even paying attention yesterday. Usually I don't put this much on the edges, but I put something on the edge of everything in here. Of all the pages almost. So it's already going to be a little bit fluffy, but that's okay. Because you know what? It's actually, y'all, I wish y'all could feel it. It's so soft and pretty. It feels so good. I like it. Hey, Rhonda and Gretchen. Hey, you all. How y'all doing? Yeah, I like the project boxes. The only thing is they don't fit any place. So that one is a really big one, and I wish. And my space is so limited. I'm still trying to organize where I'm at, which I've been doing that for like a year and a half now, and haven't got too far with that. So what I wanted to do, I want to make. So I'm trying to keep these little golden books. Normally, I think, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, when people make these, they make them for adults basically. So the little golden books add that whimsical feel to the junk journal and kind of inspires you to use it because it just adds a little bit of fun to it. So do you all agree with me on that, or do you think they are for children? Or should they can be for children, but I think they're mostly being used by adults. So you all chime in and let me know what you think. Do you think that the little golden books that are made for junk journals, are they being used by adults or are they being used by children? If you say adults, just put one in. If children, then put two. So one for adults, one for children. I think one. So you all can let me know. So it's still going to have some adult elements in it and some children's elements in both of them. So, oh, Rhonda, you got your sewing machine today. That stopped me in my tracks, girl. Congratulations. Get ready to sew. Get ready to sew. So, again, okay, let me get back on track here. So, what I wanted to do was add like some whimsical elements to the journal itself, but still have it have kind of that grown up feel. And I think most journals that I see other people make, they're kind of like that. So we did put, only thing that we put in here was like some lace and some ribbons and things like that. And Barb says that she made one for her grown granddaughter. For her and her daughter, it's for both of them. So that's pretty cool. So you gave it as a gift to a grown up, an adult. And Penny says one. She thinks the same thing, that mostly they're used by adults. And but because I still want to keep some whimsical elements, I want to make some pockets. And I'm going to make the pockets using some children's pages. So I already cut some of the pockets out a little bit. So I'm going to tell you what I did and kind of give you an example. So I took a book, and it wasn't pages from the Milan book that I used. I actually used a Mother Goose book that I had, and I couldn't find the book because I already cut these out. So I just wanted to kind of show you. So I took this book out as an example, and this is the Saggy Baggy Elephant, little golden book. Isn't it cute? And he's going to probably be making it to junk journal status soon because all the pages are all kind of bent up and everything. But that's okay. What you can do if you want to make the pockets like I'm doing them today is you will want to just make a copy of the page that you want to make the pocket out of. So I would like make a copy of this or scan it if you can, or you can use the actual pages. But for me, I just made a copy of it, and then I printed it on cardstock because the cardstock was a bit heavier. I wanted it to have a little bit more heaviness, or on a heavier weight paper. So I think like this one is on cardstock. And then when I cut it, I just made sure I cut the pockets so that they'll fit inside of the book. So let's see. Let's look in Thomas. I still have Thomas right here because Thomas is complete. Y'all, I love this hitch post thing. I don't know why I've never used that before. I don't know. So let's see. Rhonda says that she's gonna post a picture of her this weekend attempting to sew. So that's gonna be cool, Rhonda. I want to see, because you know y'all be getting y'all sewing machines and then y'all don't use them. I don't know what's wrong with you. You're a chicken to use the little golden books that you have. Okay, let me just ask you, Rhonda, how many golden books? I'm going to ask everybody. Everyone that's in here, how many golden books do you have? Give me an estimate of how many golden books you have. You can put that in the chat. Just put how many golden books you have, an estimate. I'm going to estimate that I have, not counting the ones that I already did, I may have about 15, so I don't have like a lot of golden books, but I'm always on the hunt for them. Okay, so let's look and see what the pockets look like in this one, because I did do some children-esque pockets in this book also. Y'all haven't done a walkthrough of this, so y'all getting a little spot of a preview here. So Barb says she has 4. Rhonda says she has 6. Nana says she has up to 30 books. You go, crafty Nana. And then Jennifer says 4. Gretchen says she has about 5 or 6. So you all don't have that many, except for crafty Nana. She done went crazy. I bet you if Wendy was in here, she would say that she has a lot because she's been collecting stuff like crazy. So if you have, I'm gonna say if you have more than one little golden book, you can start making a golden book as an experiment because there's no mistakes. So whatever mistakes you make, you can use that golden book for yourself. So you can definitely do it. So see, Penny says she probably has about a couple dozen. What's a couple dozen? What's a couple dozen, Penny? What that mean? What that mean? Crafty Nana says that she's left a lot at the thrift store because she has so many. See, you need to start making some journals out of them. You definitely do. Okay, so here's one of the pages that I made, and this one I made from a Clifford pocket. So this is a pocket I forgot who was asking about pockets, but I just decided to do some pockets today. And so this is a pocket, and all I did was sew around it and then glue it down, and it's quite sturdy. And I have to say that the sewing actually adds it adds some strength as well to the pocket, so it won't rip and tear when you're pulling things in and out. So let's see. I know I have some more pockets in here, so let's just take a peek and find some more pockets in Thomas. And then I'm going to start doing some sewing on the ones that I have out here that I've already cut. Here's another pocket. And see, the only thing that I did was kind of, like this was a full paper. And then I just cut out the piece that I wanted to kind of be the focus of the pocket. So you don't have to like cut a lot of craziness. So I'll show you what the pieces that I have look like. Let's see, do I have any more in here? We're looking. We are looking. Y'all just looking through this book, I have some ephemera ideas. So here's another one, and it has little Clifford sleeping in his basket. So even though this particular picture doesn't have anything to do with Thomas, I still thought it would be quite nice. Y'all love this book because look, it lays flat. So when you're working in it, that's going to be a plus. Like, I want to keep this. Because I'm about to grow out of my next book anyway. So, I mean, out the book I'm working in now. So I'm going to be needing another book. But I have another idea for that anyway. That's another talk show. All right. So I think that's all the pockets. So I just put a few pockets in there. And that makes it nice. Hey, Livies. How are you doing today? Happy to have you here. All right, so I'm going to show you some of the images that I have, and I'll give you the sizes that I have. Let me find. Y'all don't have my glasses. What did I do with my glasses? That's a good question. I might need them. Oh, they're right here. They're up under Thomas. Thomas had my old lady glasses. Ooh, things look a whole lot different. All right, so this one, I actually, I printed this on paper, regular paper, and then I went and I put another paper on the back. So I glued some paper on it to make it more sturdy. Let's see, this one is about 4 inches by 3.5. Of course, you can make yours any size that you would like. So, Gretchen asks, what size needle do I use on my machine? That's a very good question, Gretchen. I have no idea because I am using the standard needle that came with the machine. I have yet to change that needle. And it's been working perfectly on everything that I've done. You see all the beautiful stitches that I made, and it works just great. So this 4-inch one will fit on here good, but I think I made these to be like a corner pocket, because you can see it has a straight edge here. And then so I cut this kind of like in a square, and then I took my corner rounder and I just rounded this one corner right here, so this can fit like on the edge here as a corner pocket, like so. And then you just stick things in here. And then we have this one right here with the little kitty cats. And I just sewed all the way around here. So I made a rectangle. And this one is a little bit bigger, I think. It's like 4.5 inches by about 3.5 inches. And I just sewed around these. And I did the corner round on the top 2 corners. So I didn't go all the way around. Because I felt like... I feel like even if I did them all the same size, where I put the rounded corners at kind of changes things up a little bit. So like in this case, I only did 1 corner. On this one I did 2. And here's another one with some little kitty cats. They're like on an airplane. They're kind of cute. And then here's some ladies. I guess they're talking in the street. And I started sewing on this one, and I think I ran out of thread. So you can see right there. But that's okay, because y'all know we don't care about that. And this one, I just rounded those 2 corners. And I think all of them are pretty much like that. Or you could just leave them like a straight edge also. Oh, Penny, you broke your... How'd you break the needle, girl? You must have bent it. That's the only way you could have broke it, unless you tried to sew through something thick. Which one was it? Tell us. Do tell. We want to know. Hey, Jamie. Do tell. Okay, so I am going to start sewing. Now, you could, since these are still loose, the signatures are still loose, you could sew your pockets to, you could sew your... Not pockets. Yeah, you can sew your pockets directly to your paper, but we're not going to do that because I don't want too much sewing to show through like the back of the paper. So, all right. So let's get out. Let's move these little fellas out the way because I already know I'm gonna have to change my threading. My threads. Alright, so we got the whippersnapper out. And I have red in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and change red before I move the actual, oh Lord, I can't get it out. Whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Penny, we want to know how you broke your needle. But I will say that I do have some extra needles, just in case. I bought some like upholstery needles, some heavy duty needles, just in case I broke my needle. And I haven't tried those yet. I'm still using the same needle that I've had for months in here, and it's going through the paper with no problem, and the fabric with no problem. So, since we're doing Milan, y'all know what? I probably should have left red in there. Let's go back here. Let's see. I want to add probably, I have 3 signatures here. So I'm probably going to put like 3 of these pockets in this particular journal. So, but everything is red already. So I think I'm just going to do like pink or blue. Let's see, blue. Let's look at the blue. It's going to be pink or blue. Even though I'm not kind of doing the matchy-matchy thing, but I already have a lot of red. I think. Let's look at this blue. Maybe this blue. It kind of matches the cover. Okay, we're going to use, it's kind of a teal kind of blue. Let's put these back. Y'all know I am never ready. She's never ready when she comes on. All right, so Gretchen has a video on how to thread your machine. I watched it and it was a very good informative video for beginners. So you all have to check out Gretchen's video, and you can check out her channel by going to the three little dots that are over on the right hand side of Gretchen's name. She's in the chat, and then you can click on go to her channel, but you can't go there until after you get finished here. So y'all just have problems pulling mine because because of my nails. My nails are getting kind of long. So I'm going to use some tools to grab my threads. There we go. Okay. We're almost there, folks. We are almost there. Now, looking on the back end of this YouTube thingy here, it doesn't tell me how long I've been on. It's crazy. Let me see if there's some place where it tells me how long I've been on. It does not give me a time. So that's kind of a flaw. Kind of a flaw here. Let's see. Ooh, there's a little gnat in here too. Yeah, hold on for a second while I figure this out for a second. How long I've been on? Okay, for 21 minutes. All right. Okay. All right, let's move Milan out the way, and let me just pick 3 of these because I know I'm just gonna go crazy if I'll just pick one of those, and I have. These are all done with neutral colors. I did these when before I had the whippersnapper. I actually had, I did these on Old Faithful. All right, let me just cut this little edge off here. Yeah, my lighting is better this way. I hope it doesn't crash and fall. I don't have a good lighting setup. Thanks, Libby's. All right, so, all right, we'll put these to the side here. And so y'all know I'm probably gonna do some pretty cool stitches on here since I have the Brother SQ9185 computerized sewing machine, better known as the whippersnapper. Now I don't have to just do my little zigzagging. All those zigzags are very beautiful as well, so don't discount a zigzag stitch. That's all I'm saying. All right, so since we have a quite beautiful stitches on here, today I'm going to use, let's see, I'm going to be wild and crazy, and I'm going to try number 95. Y'all have never tried 95. I say never, but let's see. Once I get it here, okay. I have to be careful because, you know, things happen when you try to stitch things so small. But like I said, everything's like an experiment. Hey, Dragon. Oh, it's Izzy. Hey, Izzy. Izzy, you got permission to be on today? Are you sneaking on? Is that why you're on your own channel? Do we need to tell your mother? All right. So let's get a little closer here so we can begin sewing, because I know that's what y'all came here for. Y'all didn't come to talk to me. You came to see the whippersnapper. I'm a little jealous, but I'm not. All right. Let me get my paddle together. All right, we're ready. And we're off, and I don't know what's going to happen with this one because I haven't used the stitching. So we shall see how it's going to come out. Ooh, I like it, y'all. I like it. And maybe a little bit more. Alright, turn. We're going to go all the way around. I'm going to try to go all the way around. This is going to be kind of like a corner pocket. You know, I never really have a plan as to what exactly I'm going to put into my journals until I get ready to dress them up or sew in them and all that good stuff. I'm very organic when it comes to decorating my junk journals. And I have to say, I love the way they turn out. I know some people have like templates of what they're gonna put in their junk journals and where they're gonna place things. That is not me. I have no templates. I just get it. I'm glad I came on with y'all because it makes me motivated to work on my junk journals because I really haven't been that motivated lately. All right. So let's see. Yeah, my light is much better this way. I hope my light stays up. See, look at that. Ooh. See, with the light, you can actually see what I'm doing ahead of time. All right, so we're going to do a different stitch with this one. And, of course, I might go around the edges with some vintage photo because there are some white edges that are showing on here. And we don't need no stinking edges. I'm going to look at the chat in a minute. See what you all are chatting about. Y'all don't be talking about me when I'm not looking. Ooh, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, let's see if I can get this without killing your ears. Trying to get my hole punch, and I'm going to punch some holes. Let's punch some holes. Let's make, because I didn't really get onto this technique until after I got the whippersnapper. I have a lot of white showing on these because these are 2 pages together. All right, so let's give her I don't want to cut the lady's head off though. So I'm going to bring this over to the side a little bit. Experiment underway. And then we're going to make sure the focus is on the money for y'all. Hey Sharon and a white wolf mother. Hi Tammy. And turn this over this way. All right, and then let's try that. Because this will be a pocket that's gonna lay kind of flat. All right, let's come back down here and let's fix the focus. All right. Okay. And this one I'm gonna try a different stitch on this one as well. So I like that last one that we used. And I always say when you're doing paper, you have to be careful what stitches you pick, because you can really tear some stuff up. Let's see, I'm going to try number 71. So if you have a brother's machine, then your stitches probably correspond with the same numbers. All right. Dun, 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 dun. And before we go, let's see, 71. I have to think about it because I'm just changing a few things. All right, and of course you could test these things out before you start instead of just doing it on your piece. Y'all know me. I'm just going for it. We don't have no time to stinking test things out. This looks like a little bow tie. Now, I will say number 71. On here, it looks quite different than the picture on the machine. The machine looks like a flower, and this looks more like a bow tie, but I don't know if I want to go all the way around with the bow tie. Yeah, whatever. Let's go around with the bow tie. And I'm just trying to guide the paper and not hold it or anything, because that will mess up your decorative stitch. This is going to be hard to do. The great thing about this machine is you can easily control the speed, which is nice. I'm trying to pay attention to if it's finished with its little bow before I make a turn. I don't know how this is going to turn out. It's going to be a little weird. A little weird and awkward stitching. And wacky. And eclectic and unique and beautiful. That's how we're going to look at that. Oh, if anybody wants to know, Bobby dropped another video today. So if you are inclined to do so, please go and visit her channel if you subscribed already. And if you want to know what the link is, just let me know and I shall get it for you. So that's what this one looks like. Ooh, pretty. All right, put that one over to the side, and then one more for this one. Okay, I'm just, you know what, I can cut this. I'm not going on the edge, so I think I like the way this came out here, so I'm gonna do that again. So the good thing about when you pick up new techniques and stuff, your junk journal creating will evolve. So we are evolving here with the way that we are putting things in our junk journal. So my pockets have evolved. I'm just doing some cutting here. All right, let's see. Hey, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm trying to look at the chat at the same time I'm doing this. All right, so we also have a little bit of white hanging out down here at the bottom. Okay, so this one, let's bring it back down, and I think we're okay on the focus. Okay, so this one I am going to do. Y'all see how I'm trying different things? I'm going to try number 63. I have no idea how this one's going to come out. I might do a test on this one. Number 63. Because it looks kind of like a twig. Hold on, let's do a test. Let me just grab. Here's where I was doing some tests, but I don't think I have number 63 on here. So let's go this way. Let's see how number 63 is gonna look. See, if you're afraid to sew, just get some paper and test your stitches. That's the first thing I would suggest. Test your stitches. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. try to make this shorter. Let's see. It's almost scary because it almost seems like the paper is not moving. And normally when that happens, something is stuck. But I think it's okay. I'm just testing out some lengths here. Oh, I see. I'm changing the wrong thing. Wait, hold on. Let's go back to this and that's what I want. I'm using my thread, but that's the only way you can test. So let's see. Let's see what came out here. Okay, so let me just pull this up a little bit so y'all can see. And I can explain what I was doing. Alright, so let me pull it up a little bit. Let's pull this down a little bit. Make it easier on my arm. Let me focus. Alright, so this is the stitch, and this is number 63 that I'm doing. And it kind of looks like a little bit of a twig, but I still like the design that it has. So what I was doing was I like this, and then I wanted to kind of bring them closer together, but I changed the wrong setting on it. And instead, this is what it did. It came out kind of smashed. And I said, oh, I changed the wrong setting. So I changed the setting back so it would look like this, and then I made it shorter, like the length shorter, since this is a smaller piece, and I like this. So I still think it's a little wacky, but y'all know me. Wacky is okay. Wacky is unique. All right. So that's my test, and let me write on here. Just take a pink pen. This is number 63. So I'll know. All right, let me put my sheet back in its home. And let's see. So Livy says that she says I keep paper under my needle to test, adjust stitches. Yesterday I glued that sheet to cardstock and used my punches to cut out shapes with stitches. Gorgeous. Ooh, you got to share a picture of that. That's a good idea. See, you can just test and nothing goes to waste, right? Because that's how we roll. Nothing goes to waste. All right, so let's bring you back in here. And let's make sure the focus is on. So we can see this guy and the little kid. Almost looks like the dad and the kid, but I think that's a kid too. On their little horsey. All right, so dun, 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 wish me luck. And again, I'm just kind of guiding the paper. I'm quiet because I'm concentrating. Because I'm trying to hold this as steady as I can. Now, this is going to be interesting, this part. When I get up to the corner to go around. Hey, Kathy. I'm glad you caught us live, too. You can chit-chat with us. So I'm just gently trying to go around this curve. See, when I made that curve, I didn't really think about how it was going to be to get a stitch around it with these decorative stitches. So, but y'all know me, everything's an experiment, and usually the experiments come out really well. Alright, now this piece here. I don't know what this piece was, and I had to do a hard turn on this one. I like this though. And I challenged myself to use some stitches that I don't normally use. And change some settings that I don't normally change. So if you have a sewing machine, that's what you have to do. You have to challenge yourself to go outside of the box. Alright, so let me just cut off this little piece down here. So that's what this one looks like. Ooh, even in this corner, I thought it was going to be kind of a hot mess. It looks quite nice. All right, so these are the 3 that are going to go into Milan. So I'm going to go ahead and put them on the pages because I don't think it'll hurt before I stitch them on. So let me just move the whippersnapper out the way. Oh. Eeks. All right. Let's bring Milan back over here. Y'all, these lights are so hot. I'm boinging up, and y'all know I'm old too, so I got the extra heat going on. Okay. So, let's look at the first one here. And I'm just going to pick a page that I'm going to put the pocket in. Alright, how about like here? I like that. I used a lot of blues in here. I didn't even realize it. And okay. I can use brown or I think maybe I'll use blue. Why not? Instead of brown, we're going to use blue because I want these to be really colorful. Yeah, I like color. Oh, let me make sure. There we go. Whew, we got out of focus, but we're okay now. All right, so these are like my minis, my Tim Holtz minis. Let's go around this pocket with some blue. I feel like I'm missing some yellow lights. The lights are kind of blue. So that's what that one looks like. And let's do the other ones the same color instead of using like the brown vintage photo. I think I like this much better. Keep our colors in here. So just to let you all know that there's going to be some videos coming up on the weekend as well. I'm still working on the video for Sunday, and they're going to be recorded. I don't know if I'm going to be on or not, but I'm going to set them up as a premiere. So if you all want to chat during, you'll be able to, even if I'm not there. So make sure that you have your notifications set up so that you'll know when they're coming on. But I have them set to pop up at 6 o'clock, our normal time. So I figure if I stay consistent at 6, then you all won't have any problems. Because, you know, way in the past, I used to just post the YouTube videos at any time. But now, 6 p.m. Eastern is the time. So you have to convert that for your time wherever you live at in the world. In the US, even though we're part of the world too. Okay, so that's all of them. Okay, let's close of that and put those away. Okay, now let's find where we want to put these at. All right, so I think we're gonna put Mama here. She is a cooking, and she fits here nicely. Now the only thing, because I have this piece right here, which is a time card, and I could always pull the time card up some, which I think that's what I'll do on here, because you don't want to have like two pockets back to back, because then when you put things in it, then it's going to be kind of bulky. So we're going to leave that one there, and I think, you know, we could even do like kind of like a side pocket. I don't see a lot of people doing that, and I like that. Like the side pocket. I have a better idea to do that though. So this is kind of a plain page. But I think I want to go on the other side of here. Oh, maybe I'll just put it on the back of here. Okay, so that'll go there. Pockets are good for pages that have like a busy kind of background as well. So we'll put that there. And then we have one more. Oh, wait, I don't want that in here. We just want, I forgot, one per signature. We have 3 signatures because I have more stuff to put in. So on this one, how about, oh, he kind of fits in that little red spot. I'm gonna put him there. That's a good spot. That's gonna be kind of a little bit of a tucky kind of pocket spot. And then on this one, y'all see I'm just randomly picking spaces. But at the same time being cognizant of where I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put that one there. All right, so let's get the glue out and I'll go ahead and put this on. Oh, I got stiff. Old lady stiff. All right, so I'm gonna put this on with my Aleene's Tacky Glue. And let's do this. Make it easy on myself. See, it's easy to work on your pieces when everything is loose also. But I don't mind working on things after the book is all put together as well. Now look at the back of that. This is so pretty. All right. Now, the paper I'm putting this on is kind of thin, so I don't want to put too much glue on here. I also could have just used like double stick tape, and then I wouldn't have to worry about the moistness of the glue. So in this case, glue matters, or your adhesive matters. And I'm just going to rub some of the glue out. Got my little rag here, because I don't want it to be too gloppy. And we have a little bit of time to work with since this is the Aleene's glue. Details count. Details count. Bye, Izzy. All right. So let's put this not too close to the middle, because whenever you put things close to the middle, you're gonna get some bulk. So let's see. See, if you look, you can see just a little bit on this side where this is at. So get that down, and that looks quite lovely. So let's stick this back in the signature. So basically that pocket is in. Now what I would probably do is go through like all the pockets, do all the sewing, and then put them in. But since we're on today, you know, y'all like the way that looks. That's cool. That stitching, that really makes everything. Yes, please give this video a thumbs up. There is 21 people watching right now, and there's only 8 thumbs up. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself if you haven't given this video a thumbs up yet. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's find the other pocket. Okay, here's the pocket. And this time I'm going to put the glue here and here. So I kind of said that out loud for myself. Because I have been known to make a mistake and put the glue in the wrong place. So we're going to put the glue here. And this is a heavier weight paper, but we don't need a lot of stinking glue for this. Just enough to make sure it sticks. And I like using the Aleene's tacky glue because I know if I put that on there once it's dry, it is going to stick. And it has a really good tackiness to it as well. So when you, at the time when you use it, you won't have to worry about it moving around a whole bunch. Not like, you know, like the aqua glue. That loose glue. I see a lot of people using that, and I don't dig that glue that much. Well, thank you, Tammy. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna put him inside. This was kind of an unintentional kind of place to put him, since I had like a little pocket on this side. So we got 2 pockets, but this will kind of hold some flat. This is more like a tuck spot. So this side is open and this side is open. So I like the way that looks as well. Close you. And then the first signature here. Let us find where we put him at. Here he is right there. So let's take that out. Okay, and then this is gonna go here. Mama's gonna go here. I know it doesn't seem like we, excuse me, we did a lot today, but that's how it is when you're making like junk journals. It's like kind of a slow, long, drawn out process. And the people that seem like they get their junk journals done fast, they've been working on them a lot for hours and hours. So it takes a lot to do a junk journal. It's the time. It's the material, not so much, but it's the time that people take. And you can tell the journals where people really, you know, they thought about the details of their journal. For sure. They took their time and they made nice pretty stitches like this one. Alright, so Mama's gonna go right here. Let me bring her over just a tidbit more so she won't be too close to the middle. And now Mama is a down. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let me close this up. So I was going to try to do some more pockets, but actually it took me like an hour to do all that. That's because, of course, I was running my mouth as usual. So Barb asked, she says, do you usually work on the signatures before you sew them in? I know what you meant, Barb. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. It works both ways for me. It's very easy to work on them both ways. I know that, like, I wouldn't like decorate the signatures per se, but like adding the elements and stuff like this in, actually, as you can see, it's probably easier to do that before the signature is sewn in. So you don't have to try to like fiddle around or worry about dropping glue on something. If you make a mistake, you can also change that page out and use a different page. So say I ripped the page by mistake, or you know, I spilled some coffee on it while I was working on it, I could just take that page and just toss it and put a new page in. So it probably is better, I would say, to work on your signatures you actually before you actually sew them in. So that's how that one looks. So this is coming along quite nicely. And we only have a few minutes left, so I'm just going to do kind of a flip through, even though we didn't do too much. And we kind of did a flip through yesterday, but y'all, this is what I do. Like, I'll sit here and I can flip through a book over and over again because I like the way they look. I love the way it looks. So Rhonda says it takes her forever to do a book too. It takes me forever too. But I have a lot, but I've been doing them for a while now. So we just have our edges done basically in the book. We have lots of beautiful sewing in them. And technically we probably can put the signatures in. So we got our pocket here. Let's see how it looks if I stuck something in the pocket. Just stick a little white piece of paper in there so something can go in there. I like that a lot. They're kind of matchy. I made these books very colorful, so I purposefully try to use like primary colors because that's colors that a children's book will have. It will have like primary colors in it. So even with the map pages, you'll notice it has lots of primary colors in it. And that is very nice. There's Milan. Even though I covered her up in one of those signatures. When I was sewing. And Mushu, I want to say Mushu is my favorite character in Milan, but I think Milan is my favorite character. She is bad ASS, isn't she? Now, did I pass the pocket in this one? I probably did because I was running my... Oh, there it is. Then the pocket right there. That pocket really kind of stands out. And this one. And this one. This was like one of my favorite pages too. I can't believe I sewed over Milan's face. Can you believe that? But I love all these different stitches I was able to do. This is so awesome. Milan. Got a dream catcher in here with some primary colors in it. And there's that pocket. I know I got my big hands all in the way. I'll probably flip through this a few more times tonight if I have it on my desk. Because that's what I do. I just flip through the journals. They make me happy. So that's the 3 signatures for now. And of course, that didn't add any bulk that wasn't already in. So this is where the bulk is on this so far. So I think it's going to be nice. It just looks more bulky than it is because it has all that beautiful, luscious fabric and lace on the edges of this. So again, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up before you leave. Thank you everyone for coming on with me today. I really appreciate it. And you can head over to the Facebook group, which is Junk Journal Buddies, and make sure you show us your creations that you were talking about in the chat, because some of that stuff sounds very, very interesting. And if you need a journal, if anybody is interested in the Milan journal, even before she's done, you can contact me over in the Facebook group as well. And also Thomas has not been put up in the Etsy shop yet, but he will be soon. So if you're interested in Thomas or Milan, I actually have a few more covers that I'm going to be working on as well. And if it's a book that you want, then I'll go ahead and get to going on them so that you can get them, because they make fantastic gifts as well, because Christmas is coming up. So if you all would like to see, I know there's a delay. So if you would like to see the other covers that I already have prepared, and they just need some stitching, not stitching, but they need their signatures put in, you can put a 1 in the chat and I will show you right now what they look like. Otherwise, she's going to be shoving off. I know I kind of already said goodbye. People are already going out already. But if you want to see the other covers, I shall show you. I can show you. But I have to wait because there's a delay and I can't go until about 30 seconds more to see if you all want to see the covers and listen to me sing in my bad voice. So Penny asked a question over in the Facebook group about the swaps, if you all want swaps for December or not, if you want to wait until January. Okay, so I have a few ones. I just had to wait. Okay, let me get them. Ugh. I actually know where they are, and I will show you. All right, so let's move these beauties out the way. And so I already have the covers pretty much prepared for these. And this one is a The Lion King. And this is what the Lion King looks like. This was like the perfect fabric for the Lion King. Isn't he he's sharp. He's pretty sharp. And I have 5 of these prepared all together. I think 1, 2, 3, no, 6. So that's the Lion King. And then we have Where Do Kisses Come From? You can see what the inside looks like. So I did like some sewing on the inside and the outside. On the edges, you can see that one. So they look very, very beautiful. What do you all think about those? Okay, we got some more. Oops, sorry. Ecosystem. Okay, you probably saw this one in one of the thumbnails, and that's Big Hero Superman. So I really like Big Hero Superman. Y'all give this video a thumbs up for Little Golden Books. So see, I'm using some of my golden book, a whole bunch of my golden books to make journals, and y'all should too. All right, so and then we have this one is Minnie. Oh, let me just take this apart here. This one is Shop with Minnie. She's so cute. Look at that. And then that's what the outside of that one looks like. So all of these will be able to lay flat when you use them. So that's going to be nice. So if anybody's interested in any particular covers, y'all can let me know if y'all want these for some gifts, because they're going to be beautiful once they're done. And let's see, what I should do is just take a picture and put them up in the Etsy shop for people, but I'm letting y'all know first. So I don't know why I should just let these lay flat. It's easier that way. Simba and Mustafa are your favorite? Yeah, which ones are your favorite ones? So we got Milan. We have Thomas. Oops. We have, well, they can't all get in here. Let's see. Let's see how much we can get in here. All right, so we got Milan. We got Thomas. We got Minnie. We have the superheroes. We have Kisses. Where do Kisses come from? That's so sweet. And of course, Simba and Mustafa. I love these. Hey, Wendy. We're just picking out what's our favorite covers. So Wendy says she's trying to find some really old ones from like the 40s. I think a lot of them have been redone too, so I don't care how old they are. I just think all their covers are really beautiful. It almost doesn't make a difference. I don't even look at the dates on some of these anymore. I just pick them up. I'm just like, I'm going to make a journal out of them, so it doesn't really matter how old they are. But I do like the old ones. I think, let's see, this elephant one. He hasn't been made into a journal yet, but let's see how old he is. So Minnie is your favorite, Barb? Minnie is pretty, isn't she? Where's she at? Where's Minnie at? I think she was one of the newer ones. I like Minnie. So this one, it looks old. It was, actually this one it was originally copyrighted in 1947, and this particular book was redone in 1974. So a lot of them have been redone. So you have to watch out for the copyright, because the copyright, if it has like two copyrights on it, it'll show the most recent one is that's the copyright of the book. So this one was 1974. But you can tell by the illustrations that it was definitely a vintage even for 1974. Hey Phyllis, oh, you love the mini too? I think for me, I think Milan is my favorite. I like Milan. Milan is pretty cool. Yeah, I love all these books, like all these together. See, just looking at this motivates me to work on these books. Because y'all know I've been working on this for months. Because I kind of put them aside to do some other books. So definitely motivated to work on them, just having them out like this. They're very, very beautiful. So I am going to put all these books away. And I am going to close out because I have some end of the day stuff to do because I'm kind of tired today. And again, I want to thank everybody for coming on. I only have 13 thumbs up, so apparently y'all didn't like this video because y'all didn't give this video a thumbs up, so I don't know what's going on. So Brenda said that she did an old Raggedy Ann and Andy book. Ooh, I don't have one of those, I don't think. Wendy says that she had the elephant one when she was young. I don't think I had any golden books when I was young. I didn't even know about the golden books until I was like 50. Yes, I love The Wizard of Oz. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, because of the wonderful things he does. I'm sorry, I had to sing that, y'all. See, now I want to see The Wizard of Oz. Thanks, Tammy. Thanks for putting that in my head now. And I want to see the original one. Because the original movie, I loved it. It was kind of cool. Kind of cool indeed. All right, y'all. Again, she's leaving. She's leaving again. See, I don't want to leave, y'all. But I am. I'm going to shove off. And I'm going to say good night to you all. And I will see you over in the Facebook group. And I will see you on tomorrow's Finish Up Friday as well. So with that, I'm going to say love, peace, and hair grease. From your sweet and lovable Lotus Blossom Lizzie. Have a fantabulous day and enjoy life.